Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share a story with you. It's a story about how something small, something most people would call a mistake, can completely change the course of your life. It's my story, and it all begins with a simple coffee stain. A few years ago, I was navigating that chaotic phase of life right after college. I was juggling a new job, a tiny apartment, and the constant feeling that I was supposed to have everything figured out. Spoiler alert, I didn't. One rainy Tuesday morning, I was rushing to a meeting, clutching what I believed was my life source, a large, piping hot latte. As I dashed into a crowded elevator, someone bumped into me. Time seemed to slow down as the cup tilted, and a wave of brown liquid cascaded down the front of a crisp white shirt. My shirt? No. It belonged to a complete stranger. My heart sank. I was mortified. I started stammering apologies, frantically dabbing at the growing stain with a useless napkin. The stranger, instead of getting angry, just looked at me and started to laugh. It wasn't a mocking laugh, but a warm, genuine one. Well, he said, I guess this is one way to make a memorable first impression. His name was Alex, and that coffee stain led to the most awkward yet charming conversation I've ever had, all while squished in an elevator. We exchanged numbers, initially so I could pay for the dry cleaning, but it quickly turned into something more. That first dry cleaning text led to a "How was your day?" text, which led to our first date. We went to a small Italian place, and I remember being so nervous. What if the elevator magic was a fluke? But as we talked, I realized how easy it was. We talked about everything and nothing: our dreams, our embarrassing childhood stories, our shared love for old movies. I learned that he was a graphic designer who saw patterns and art in everything, even in a random coffee spill. As we got to know each other, I discovered that our meeting wasn't just a coincidence, it was a lesson. I had always been so focused on perfection, on having a flawless plan for my life. That coffee stain was a literal and figurative mess, an imperfection I couldn't control. But it was that very imperfection that opened the door to the most wonderful thing in my life. It taught me that life's best moments often aren't planned. They're spontaneous, messy, and sometimes they start with a clumsy accident in an elevator. Now, years later, every time I see someone spill a drink, I don't cringe. I smile, because I know that a little mess can be the start of a beautiful story. Alex and I even have a framed piece of art in our home, a beautiful, abstract design he created, inspired by the shape of that original coffee stain. It's a daily reminder that the best things in life are rarely neat and tidy. So, next time something doesn't go according to your perfect plan, don't despair. It might just be the universe spilling a little coffee to get you to look up and notice the amazing person standing right in front of you. Thank you so much for letting me share this part of my life with you. If you have a similar story, I would absolutely love to read it in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories. Until next time, embrace the mess.